No pinfalls or submissions, no countouts or disqualifications. Get your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors to win.
This is the time to buckle up. We have no idea what will happen, and this whole arena can turn into a disaster area.
Corey, any words of wisdom for a superstar in the unique position of competing in an ambulance match?
I'd say try and keep your distance from that ambulance until you're in full control of your opponent. The last thing you want is to get yourself over there when you lack the upper hand and end up on the wrong side of that closing door.
Look at this, opening the back doors, taking a big step towards success in this ambulance match. And now he's back into the ring.
Nasty looking inverted suplex. No.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair. Deadlift power slam. Incredible.
An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. Oh, what a response. Forearm to the kidneys. Oh, he cuts it off. And here is Belair forced out of the ring. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
And an answer from her. Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Being carried around now. Counters. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to close one. There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Oh my goodness, nasty line.
Belair no longer looking like the toughest around after absorbing that attack.
Yeah, as The Rock was taking the boots to asses mentality to heart there.
The arm absorbing the damage. Just grounding and pounding.
Oh, stomping away.
Whip back into the ring. Solid punch.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom. Boom.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Oh. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on another.
Well, that shot will give you the upper hand. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Picked up and being carried around now. Turns that in his favor.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Setting up for something here. Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Trying to force the first door closed.
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Turns it around.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Clothesline. We can't be far from the finish line now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Double leg takedown on their opponent. Trying to step through. Deathlock.
Look at the torque. This isn't even about gain.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Tossed back into the ring.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponent yelling in agony. Oof.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Uh-oh.
Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Scaling the side of the ambulance. But why? Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind? The whole WWE Universe is smelling what the Rock...
No, 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 no!
Whoa, look out.
Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance. Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. The Rock firing up.
She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance. He doesn't have a lot of room up there. I can't emphasize enough how ill-advised this is.
Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
And now Bianca with a standing moonsault to perfection. Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Pulled in for a
Belly to belly.
Only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
She counters it.
Back and forth, trading reversals. Caught with a punch. This is as reckless as it gets. Ascending an ambulance, fighting up in the air. This is crazy.
Bianca Belair.
And the KOD. Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
What a punch!
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? He's able to counter that.
Desperately trying to close.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked. Pushing with everything they've got.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh!
Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Gets lifted into position. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
Oh!
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
The millions and millions are prepared to experience.
There is the people's elbow. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
Caught in a bad spot.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Trying to at least...
First door shut. Needs one more.
If they can slam this door shut, it's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost there. Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Belly to belly.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
There it is! Rock bottom! Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
The Rock now has a leg up in this match.
Showing exactly why he's the great one. Trapping the leg. DDT on the foot.
Foot just stomping down. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Lands the elbow.
Stomping on the toe. Easy way to get separation.
Oh, an inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, again.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolute.
The power of Bianca Belair. Cody!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
Everything he can do to create space here. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Trying one more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
They actually escape from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Countering that offense.
Double leg takedown, could be looking for a submission here. Can they step through? Yes, the sharp.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Elbows and
twisting into a neck breaker.
Bianca Belair deadlifting her opponent into a military press. This is amazing.
Look at this power from Bianca Belair.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking? She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance. Look out!
Oh, crash and burn.
Oh no, they launched into attack mode but crashed and burned. Another attack to the head and looking a little dazed.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this. Lands a timely reversal. Check your face after that one.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! You better have the ice bath ready for after this match.
Yeah, her ribs really have to be hurting now, guys. And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Hoisted up high here. Right into the ambulance. This match is closing in on the end.
Look at the struggle just to shut the...
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Bianca Belair.
The EST with KOD. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Calculating the next move here.
Shoved into the back of the ambulance. Shut the doors and this one's over.
This is a hell of a...
First door shut. Needs one more.
Trying to close this second. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
Hooking their opponent. Flat out power here. Just a stalling vertical suplex. And now showing off a bit.
Ridiculous strength on the stalling suplex.
Sit out powerbomb. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks. Punch.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Back of the ambulance. This could be over.
Desperately trying to... Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Just close the second door. A victory in...
And boom, the door shut, and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner,
The sight of the ambulance can play mind games with the combatants. It's fully outfitted and weighs more than 9,000 pounds. The vehicle itself can be used as a weapon.
No countouts and no disqualification. This match can physically dismantle you.
The focus must be on your opponent. Don't look at the ambulance because that split second of diverted attention could mean you get dropped.
Oh, that hurt. What a counter.
Crash landing.
What grace. Float over and
Boom with a DDT.
he's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed.
Corey, an ambulance match is uncharted water for a lot of superstars. What can these competitors expect?
I know it's cliche, Cole, but expect the unexpected. The only way to win is to force your opponent into the ambulance. Come to think of it, that's the only rule. This is the type of matchup that will reward the creative and crazy.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
And now Bianca getting the crowd involved here.
Able to slip out of that one. Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Kick to the gut.
Ooh, brutal forearm. This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
The fallaway slam.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
There it is. Reversal.
Bianca Belair trying to bring the audience along.
Nothing good is up there. I'll just say it right now.
Up on top of the ambulance. What's he gonna do now?
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Arm drag. Simple yet effective way to get out of a predicament.
This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason. Oh my, don't do it!
You gotta be kidding me!
Took a leap of faith, and it looks like they were blessed.
The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
The Rock's got to find a way to defend himself.
And a lift-up powerbomb.
No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to.
The Rock with a great dodge.
Sits straight into the barricade.
He dodges out of danger.
Pendulum backbreaker. Tick-tock. She fights back with the counter. Drop kick.
Oof, whipped right into the post.
Point of the elbow counters that.
Clothesline. And the EST got bested there.
Electrifying offense from The Rock. Off the barricade. From down below. Ouch.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
He went fishing and reeled in a shovel. In this case, that's absolutely what he was hoping for. Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Takes out the knee. Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
But does she have what it takes to turn the tides here?
With a glam slam.
Big time maneuver coming from the EST. The EST looking to secure the win. KOD. That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Bianca Belair. The powerful
KOD. That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
fishing for something beneath the ring.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
What impact!
Right in the kisser.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, Rock's not going to let up either. He came here to have a fight and put boots to asses. That's a well-targeted attack. Double leg takedown, stepping through, crossing the legs. Can they cinch it in? Yes, sharpshooter applied.
She's trying to slip out of this submission. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Opening the ambulance doors. We know what's going through this competitor's mind.
Right in the middle. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
And now thrown back into the ring. Belair lands hard ringside. And this one's taken to the outside.
With a DDT.
And now Belair on the receiving end again.
All Belair's work being broken down by the second. She's in some real trouble. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight. About to hit. Rock bottom. This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
Lift it up. What's next? Powerbomb right into the ambulance. Can you believe it?
Doing their best just to shut that first.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it. How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Oh my goodness.
Producing a trampling. Turn it around with a reversal. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and call it a night.
Trying to force the first door closed.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match. And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Hooked up.
DDT.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Crank in the head.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
There it is.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance. And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some. Desperately trying.
One more door to end this carnage.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had. Ooh, man.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Well, there she goes. He's headed out to the ringside area.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. When The Rock hits you with that, it's got to feel like a bolt of lightning hit you.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Powerbomb into the ambulance? My gosh!
This is a hell of a...
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Oh, trying to close the second door and win the match.
Inches of...
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
There it is! Rock bottom!
Medical attention might be needed after that move, and luckily there's an ambulance nearby.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Doing their best to just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door. The door is closed. This one's over.
This match was everything it was advertised to be.
Here is your winner,
Here we go, ambulance match underway. In this match, there's only one path to victory. You have to get your opponent into the ambulance and close the door.
And that rule is the only rule in this kind of match. In order to accomplish this task, these superstars can be as savage as they want.
And honestly, that's what it's going to take to get a win here. No one's just going to let you put them into the ambulance.
Russian leg sweep.
Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Right in the face.
My God.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go. Even right into the announcer's area.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the task at hand.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
The Rock looking to supercharge those millions and millions of fans of his. Ooh, bullseye.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Oh, man.
This match brings its own set of dangers, but what does someone need to do to send their opponent off in the ambulance?
It's imperative to know where you are at all times because it's anything goes. You aren't only defending yourself from entering the ambulance, you're also defending against any weapons of mass destruction all over the arena. Sure was pretty, but we don't judge matches on style points. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skipped going to the gym today.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh, God, that hurt. Deadlift. Look at this power.
Superhuman.
Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
The Rock has to devise a new plan here. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. This is a situation you want to avoid. reversal counter there.
Desperately trying to close the first of two.
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve. Ambulance doors are open. Gotta wake up now before it's too late.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, as this match goes on, he's learning exactly what it feels like to run into a brawler bull.
Launched into the ambulance.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
Oh, what a powerhouse collision here.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance. Ooh!
Trying to force the first door closed.
We've got a Herculean struggle on our hands.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that. Oh, man. Going for the ride.
The follow-away slam. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Whip back into the ring.
Oh, just sick athleticism from the EST.
Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
He answers right back. Saw it coming. It counters it. Rock into a rough landing. And this one could be moving to ringside.
Climbing the ambulance. What is she thinking? She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Oh, no!
All the way to the outside.
We are going beyond anything we expected tonight, and the WWE Universe is going wild for it.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Bomb! Bianca's looking impressive.
Bianca's at full throttle.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Oh, he saw it coming.
The Rock finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Working on their arm.
Applied. Well, that came to an end with a abrupt punch.
Not a good spot to be in. Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Trying to force the first.
Halfway home now.
Just close the second door, and victory is yours.
Shut the door, seal their fate. Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Bang! Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, closing the door saying, I am nowhere near done with you.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
People's elbow.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
we continue to see incredible perseverance from these competitors.
The war continues to rage on with no superstar willing to give an inch.
My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
Bats with a punch to the gut.
Come on, get down from there.
They won't listen to you, Saxton.
Nothing but permanent damage is on their mind.
And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
The Rock is possibly about to be taken out here. Landed. I knew this match could end up anywhere, but I was not expecting them to end up on top of an ambulance. Bianca Belair scoops up her opponent and making it look easy.
And a power slam.
This is one precarious situation up on that ambulance.
Just shows you the lengths these superstars are willing to go to.
This is crazy.
Through the air and connects.
That was a crushing dive off of the ambulance. How either competitor can move after that is beyond belief.
The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One.
Oh, hard shot right into the post.
Swinging those ambulance doors open, could have one thing in mind.
Knew what was coming there.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Chair in hand, bad intentions in mind.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. And now thrown back into the ring.
The People's Champ! Are you ready for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment?
The People's Elbow. This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
She's tossed right out of the ring. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance. Ooh.
Trying to at least slam one door.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Inches away from victory. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Taking down their opponent, looking to step through. And the sharpshooter.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next. KOD. Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Doing their best at
Halfway home now.
Inches away from ending this one.
They're about to win this ambulance match.
They slammed the door. This one's over.
I can't believe they won. What a match.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Doors doors locked and the ambulance leaving the arena.
This is going to be a tough